Excuse me, miss. You know anything about a lady blowing a hole through the roof of that says she was dressed for laser tag? I'd like to ask you some questions on the late night drop box. Can I see some identification, please? Star Force. How long you plan to be in town?
They can transform into any life form down to the DNA? Oh boy.
Whoa, hold on. How do we know you're not one of those shapeshifters? Congratulations to you, Star Force lady. You're under arrest. Brooke! Did you see her weapon? Suspect on northbound train in pursuit. Greet them at the station.
Mr. Fury, this is Agent Coulson, collecting evidence.
Official SHIELD activity. Stay back. You want to get personal.
Where were you born?
Huntsville, Alabama, but technically I don't remember that part. It's just snoofers. That's what I said. Did I pass? Soldier, straight out of high school. Left the ranks of full bird colonel. Cold War, we were everywhere. Belfast, Bucharest, Belgrade, Budapest. I like the bees, I can make them rhyme. 6 years trying to figure out where our future enemies are coming from. Never occurred to me they would be coming from a toast is cut diagonally, I can't eat it. You didn't need that, did you? Okay, your turn. Nicholas Joseph Fury, agent of SHIELD.
Nicholas Joseph Fury. You have 3 names?
Everybody calls me Fury. Not Nicholas, not Joseph, not Nick. Just Fury.
What does your mom call you?
Fury?
What do you call her?
Fury.
What about your kids?
If I have them, they'll call me Fury.
You're cleared for access.
Thank you. What's your name, huh? What's your name? Goose. Cool name for a goose. My bad. You know how to fly this thing? That's a yes or no question. That's what I'm talking about. We got a store with. Who's a good kitty, huh? Huh, Goose? Yeah.
Passing 5-0.
Our little alliance with you is tenuous at best. And as long as he continues to freak you out, giving him all the loves and hugs. You turn to a cat? Flat trap. I'll give you $50 right now if you turn to a Venus flat trap. Is this normal? Like space turbulence? If I played the same pinball machine for 6 years, I'd have some high scores too. It's a cat, not Hannibal.
Species, human male. Threat, low to none.
That thing's clearly busted. No, you're glowing. Me? I'm not touching it. I'm picking you up now. I'm trusting you not to eat me. Good kitty.
Hey, in a hurry?
Come on, do your thing. Come on. Come on. Aside. You all right, friend? That was a close call, huh, Goosey? Huh? Those bad guys still in there somewhere. Oh, mother fucking! It's just a scratch. I am Iron Man. You think you're the only superhero in the world? Mr. Stark, you become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet. Nick Fury, director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm here to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative. I am very real. I'm the realest person you're ever gonna meet. Tony, I want you to meet Agent. What do we just do for you? That's lithium dioxide. It's gonna take the edge off. We're trying to get you back to work. Doesn't look like it's gonna be an easy fix. Well, I'm here to tell you, you haven't tried them all.
Howard said the arc reactor was a stepping stone to something greater. That was gonna dwarf the arms race. Something so big that it was gonna make the nuclear reactor look like a AAA battery.
I want you looking at that. This, on the other hand, is Agent Romanoff's assessment of you.
I mean, please, and aren't we all? Okay, here it is. Recruitment.
Read on. Which leads us to believe at this juncture we'd only like to use you as a consultant. See what I can do.
Dr. Selby, I've been hearing about the New Mexico situation. Your work has impressed a lot of people who are much smarter than I am. Legend tells us one thing, history another. But every now and then we find something that belongs to both.
Power, Doctor. Maybe unlimited power.
Steady, soldier! Sorry about that little show back there, but you've been asleep, Cap, for almost 70 years. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I had a date.
How bad is it?
That's the problem, sir. We don't know.
Talk to me, Doctor.
We prepared for this, Doctor. Harnessing energy from space. That can be harmful. Have you seen anything that might set this thing off? At this...
Put down the spear. This doesn't have to get any messier.
Of course it does.
Quarrel with your people. You planning to step on us? Free from what?
Freedom is life's great lie.
I kind of think you mean the other thing.
Sir?
Like the pharaohs of old.
He's right. The portal is collapsed.
Do you copy? We have the Tesseract. Shut them down.
You need to go.
The Tesseract is with a hostile force. I have men down. Hill, not working rescue, looking for that briefcase. Coulson, get back to base.
We are at war. You ever been in a war, Councilman? In a firefight? Did you feel an overabundance of control? Not Asgard, Loki. Phase 2 isn't ready. Our enemy is. We need a response team. This isn't about the Avengers. I'm not leaving anything to anyone. We need a response team. Leave with the right push. They can be exactly what we need. No. It's won by soldiers.
Trouble sleeping? Celebrating. Seeing the world. We've made some mistakes along the way. Some very recently.
You here with a mission, sir?
I am.
Trying to get me back in the world?
Trying to save it.
Good. Let's vanish.
Engage retro reflection panel.
Reflection panels engaged.
Gentlemen, you're up. In case it's unclear, you try to escape, you so much as scratch that glass. 30,000 feet straight down in a steel trap. You get how that works? Ant, boot. Built for something a lot stronger. You threaten my world with war. You steal a force you can't hope to control. You talk about peace and you kill because it's fun. You have made me very desperate. You might not be glad that you did. Well, let me know if real power wants a magazine or something. About to a 180 heading south. Take us to the water. Is the sun coming up? Then put it on the left. One more turbine goes down and we drop. We have the Hulk and Thor on research point 3 of Dark. Get his attention. They're not getting through here, so what the heck?
Sorry, boss. The guy rabbited.
Just stay awake. Eyes on me, not an option. There was an idea called the Avengers Initiative. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people. See if they could become something more. See if they could work together when we needed them to fight the battles that we never could. Phil Coulson died still believing in that idea. In heroes. They needed the push. Get our communications back up, whatever you have to do. I want eyes on everything. I recognize the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid-ass decision, I've elected to ignore it. Until I'm certain my team can't hold it, I will not order a nuclear strike against the civilian population. I send that bird out we already have.
Anyone on the deck? We have a rogue bird.
Stark, you hear me? You have a missile headed straight for the city.
Tony Stark's Iron Man.
Not currently tracking their whereabouts. I'd say they've earned a leave of absence. I just didn't argue with the God that did. Every world knows it. They'll come back. Because we'll need them to. Really? Really, Coulson? 6 days? It only took you 6 days to take a completely renovated piece of state-of-the-art machinery and turn it into scrap? Don't talk to me about authority. Do you know how much this plane costs? Got a bar. Really nice one. Talking to me about authority. You know, I have the authority to downgrade your ass to a Winnebago. I want it fixed just like you found it. So don't just like a damn fish tank. And the new girl, she's a risk. You know, sir. Talking to me about authority. I sent the greatest soldier in history to make sure that didn't happen. Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye. I didn't want you doing anything you weren't comfortable with. Agent Romanoff is comfortable with everything. Compartmentalization. Nobody spills the secrets because nobody knows them all. You're wrong about it. I do share. I'm nice like that. Director Override, Fury, Nicholas J. He chew him. Bunch of crumpled ones and a loaded .22 Magnum. Granddad loved people, but he didn't trust them very much. Yeah, I know. They're a little bit bigger than a .22. Synced to a network of targeting satellites. Once we get them in the air, they never need to come down. continuous suborbital flight courtesy of our new repulsor engine. Satellites can read a terrorist's DNA before he steps outside his spider hole. We're gonna neutralize a lot of threats before they even happen. We can't afford to wait that long. After New York, I convinced the World Security Council we needed a quantum surge in threat analysis. For once, we're way ahead of the curve. SHIELD takes the world as it is, not as we'd like it to be. And it's getting damn near past time for you to get with that program, Cap. Open secure line 0405. I need you here in D.C. Deep shadow conditions. You have 3. Over. Want to see my lease?
And anesthetic injection. DC Metro Police dispatch this area.
Get me out of here.
Offline.
Then reboot that.
Compromise.
You think? How long to propulsion?
Measures.
Hold that order.
Window integrity 19%. Offensive measures advised.
Wait!
Percent.
Now! Full acceleration now! Initiate vertical takeoff and activate guidance cameras. No! Give me the wheel. Get me Agent Hill.
Communications array damaged.
Well, what's not damaged?
Air conditioning is fully operational.
Give me an alternate route.
17th Avenue clear in 3 blocks. Directly ahead.
Get me off the grid! You really think I'd need one? A lot of things you don't know about me. I had no place else to crash. Just my friends. Don't trust anyone. About damn time. Well, let's not forget that. Otherwise, I'm good. Can't kill you if you're already dead. Besides, I wasn't sure who to trust. The council's accepting my calls anymore. Everyone aboard those carriers is Hydra. We have to get past them, insert these server blades, and maybe, just maybe, we can salvage what's left.
We're not salvaging anything.
I noticed. Look, I didn't know about Barnes.
Even if you had, would you have told me?
Well, looks like you're giving the orders now, Captain. Because I thought you had me killed. So why make me head of SHIELD? I did what I did to protect the people. No, I have the courage not to.
From the system.
I know you erased my password. Probably deleted my retinal scan. But if you want to stay ahead of me, Mr. Secretary, you need to keep both eyes open.
Alpha confirmed. Encryption code safeguards removed.
You know, that was the time I would have taken a bullet for you. Romanov. Natasha. Natasha.
Northwest corner!
We're on it! Stay where you are!
41st floor! 41st!
Not like they put the floor numbers on the outside of the building. Oh, you've experienced this sort of thing before. We've been data mining Hydra's files. Looks like a lot of rats didn't go down with the ship. Wanted to ask if you'd come. How about you, Wilson? Could use a man with your abilities. All right, then. Tell them they can find me right here. You're in decompression on a jet back to the mainland. We want word to get around on that. Easy, easy. His heart's still beating, just barely. Remain in this chamber, okay? A long time, but you saved him. That makeshift beacon of yours, it's good thinking. Led us right to you. Lucky we were looking. For my man Coulson, a dispute I might want to weigh in on. You have anything might lead me to him? You don't have to call me Sir Coulson. Look at me. I'm dressed like I live under a bridge. Well, Simmons turned me onto that old-timey tracker Fitz left on your bus. I went to great pains to make sure you didn't die the first time. And I owe you that. But right now, we owe Garrett a punch in the teeth. Wouldn't you say? This packs a pretty good punch. You didn't tell me he'd gone this crazy. A part of something bigger. If you tell me this whole hydropath thing you took is because you misheard my damn one man, you got it right? Think he learned his lesson? Think you made your point. Agent May was on top of the situation. She says you're fine, aren't you? That's in case of emergency situation. Exactly. I'm damn glad I did it too. When you want to build something, you need a strong foundation. Now, you know how few people I trust, Coulson. I'm not afraid to cut off fingers. The principal shield was founded upon was pure protection. One word, planted against an alien invasion from another universe. It's a broad job description. But the belief that drives us all is the same, whether it's one man or all mankind. That truth lives inside you, Coulson. Before it was torn apart, S.H.I.E.L.D. was a lot of moving parts. But guys like you were the heart. You'll be the head. Toolbox to help you build it back up from scratch. Take your time and do it right. I trust with this. That's up to you, Director.
And you, sir?
I'm trading in my bird's eye view for 2 solid feet on the ground. Seeing me for a stretch. Nowhere? You know me better than that, Phil. I'll be everywhere. Do me a favor. Try not to bring it to life. Artificial intelligence. You never even hesitate. Look me in the eye and tell me you're going to shut him down. Not the director of anybody. Who cares very much about you. Come up with some pretty impressive inventions. War isn't one of them. The worst part is that you didn't. Guy's multiplying faster than a Catholic rabbit. Well, I contacted our friends at the Nexus and got an enemy. That's not the same thing. I do. I have you. Here we all are, back on Earth, with nothing but our wit and our will to save the world. Ron says the Avengers are the only thing between him and his mission. His mission is global destruction. So stand. Outwit the Platinum Bastard.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Something dramatic, I hope. Glad you like the view, Romanoff. It's about to get better. Nice, right? Pulled her out of mothballs with a couple of old friends. She's dusty, but she'll do. Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth? Show them what we got.
Number 6 boat is...
You think you're saving any?
You never know. You hope for the best, then make do with what you get. I got a great team. Trouble, Ms. Romanoff. No matter who wins or loses, trouble still comes round. Call control. Code red. Well done.
Very difficult person to contact, Spider-Man.
You're Nick Fury.
So good to finally meet you. I didn't think that was a good time to exchange numbers. That's what I just said. The important thing is, you're here. You avoided me, and now you're here. I used to know everything. Then I come back 5 years later, and now I know nothing. And a high school kid is dodging my calls. Witnesses say that cyclone had a face. A similar event in Morocco. A village was...
It's traumatic events.
You were saying?
A village was destroyed by what may well be another world.
Oh, already?
That's why...
Hey, boys, so that canal water today...
Another person touches that door, you and I are going to attend another funeral. We have one mission. Kill it. And you're coming with us. Bitch, please, you've been to space. Okay, I understand. Why don't you get back before your teachers miss you and become suspicious? He had obstacles. I removed them. You worried about us hurting your friends? You, who called a drone strike on your own school tour bus? Stark gave you a multi-billion-dollar AR tactical intelligence system, and the first thing you do with it is try and blow up your friend. But not the last threat we'll ever face. We need to stay vigilant. You got gifts, Parker, but you've got to decide whether you're going to step up or not. Stark chose you. He made you an Avenger. I need that. The world needs that. Was he? Damn it. What? I know. What do you want?
Over at Mr. Surfboard that you left behind. People over Nick Fury was a surfer. Guy said...
And don't ever call this number again. I appreciate your concern, but I never leave my men behind. See, now that's some bullshit. Be ready for anything. You got me?
I gotta go.
Appearances can be deceiving. I'm surprised you didn't just wink in the camera, because I had serious doubts about Beck from the beginning. Where's Parker? I need to speak with him. He'll come. Okay, but he better, or it's your ass. And don't even think about ghosting me. You're lucky that's water, man. Everybody back to work!